News, y'all. LeBron James has finally made his decision after making us wait 10 years to figure out what was going to be his next team that he signed to. And LeBron James is officially headed back to the Eastern Conference, where he went to, I believe it was 8 straight NBA Finals. It could be 10, but I think it was 8. You know, LeBron James was hands down the king of the East, right? He used to always beat Toronto. He would beat the Pacers. Nobody in the East could fuck with LeBron James while he was in that conference. You know what I'm saying? So this is LeBron James' first words after signing his deal with this new team. He said, "I thought I was done when the season ended. I wasn't ready to announce it, and I knew I needed some time to really decide. But I was pretty sure I played my last game. I was honest at that last press conference when I said I needed to look at myself and decide if I still love this game. I still truly love this game, and I have more to give. The last few weeks have been really special. I've never been able to have no clue what to do and take real time to just think. I've had an incredible few months with all the people I love trying to figure it all out. This is my last decision. I'm not going for money. I'm not going for family. What am I really playing for at this point? I still want to sacrifice. I still want to work. I still want to grind. I still want to compete to win and to have a chance at the feeling of winning another championship. I believe I can help the Philadelphia 76ers, a championship team, and I am so excited to energize a new fan base and start this incredible journey one last time. Thank you to LA, Miami. I'll forever love the Northeast Ohio. Will always be my home." So shout out to LeBron James, man. He pretty much just admitted what we've been saying. At 42 years old, LeBron James is still chasing that 5th and 6th championship. We all know that the man that LeBron James idolized, you know, playing basketball was Michael Jordan, right? The GOAT, right? The real GOAT, right? No disrespect to LeBron, but it's just facts, okay? You know, that's why LeBron James chose the jersey number 23. And LeBron James has been to the finals 10 times. And he's won 4 out of 10 times, right? So if we were in grade school, he basically has an F in his stats when it comes to the NBA Finals. And I think that that's something that LeBron James has a hard time accepting when he goes to sleep at night, right? First he was with the Cavaliers, he got to the finals on the Cavaliers, you know, at a young age. He got swept by the Spurs. Then he went to the Miami Heat. His first year, he lost to the Mavericks. Then they won 2 back-to-back championships on the Miami Heat. You know what I'm saying? They beat the Oklahoma City Thunder, and they beat the Spurs. You know what I'm saying? Then LeBron James ended up going back to Cleveland, where he had that legendary NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors, where he came back from 3-1. You know what I'm saying? And made history. You feel me? And then LeBron James ended up going to the Los Angeles Lakers. In his second year on the Lakers, he won a championship that was in the bubble, right? A lot of people give a lot of criticism for that championship because it was in the bubble. I don't. I give LeBron James 100% credit for them winning that championship in the bubble, because I think it was hard to, you know, compete at a high level when there was no crowd, you know, in the arena. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, LeBron James is now on the same team as Jaylen Brown, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, VJ Edgecombe. On paper, this team is dangerous, right? And I think that this team is so dangerous that I don't think Joel Embiid needs to be healthy the entire season for them to win a championship. I'm going to be honest, bro. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. I think that this team is very dangerous, right? The thing is, though, is just because you have a very talented roster doesn't mean that it's going to work, right? This team is filled with players that need the, like from what we've seen, they need the ball in their hands to be efficient, right? Like, even though Tyrese Maxey is a point guard, he's a ball-dominant point guard that tends to play like a shooting guard, right? VJ Edgecombe, he just had an incredible rookie season where he played so well that he was out there looking damn near like a veteran, right? Now, VJ Edgecombe, he's going to suffer the most out of everybody on this team because he's most likely going to come off the bench now. Let's be honest, right? Like, you're probably going to put Jaylen Brown at shooting guard, right? Or he could play the 3. But there's a chance VJ Edgecombe is going to have to come off the bench. So he's going to suffer the most out of everybody, right? Joel Embiid. Is Joel Embiid going to be healthy, right? Because if Joel Embiid, if he's at least 50% healthy, I think that's good enough for this team to win a championship. You know what I'm saying? If he could just show up, if he could just be around for the playoffs just like he was last year, this is a very dangerous team, right? Jaylen Brown, who's the 2024 Eastern Conference and regular finals MVP, right? He's most likely going to be the number one option on this team. So think about this, right? Is LeBron James going to be a third option on this team? Because in my mind, you would have Jaylen Brown as the number one option, Tyrese Maxey as the number two option, and then Joel Embiid as the number three option, right? So LeBron James, is he going to be a fourth option? Is LeBron James going to play point guard? Is he going to be the one bringing the ball up the court? Because I think that's what has to happen, chat. Like, I think LeBron James might have to play the one. If you put LeBron at the one, Tyrese at the two, Jaylen Brown at the three, right? Joel at the five, you feel me? I think that could work. But I don't know, man. Like this team, I think it's going to take time for this team to really figure each other out. I think it's going to take time for this team to, get used to playing with each other because it's just so many scores on this team, bro. They got so many scores on this team, and just because they got a lot of big names, it doesn't mean that it's gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? But if you're the Boston Celtics, man, you gotta feel stupid, man. Right? You gotta feel stupid if you're the Boston Celtics, bro. You traded Jaylen Brown, right? Your Finals MVP, he just came off of having his best season without Jason Tatum. You traded him to a rival team in your conference, and now you have a situation where you got LeBron James, Tyrese, Joel, and VJ all on the same team, bro. This 76ers team is going to be scary, man. On paper, they're undoubtedly the number one team coming out the East, right? Like, no disrespect to the Knicks, but I will put the Knicks at number two. I got 76ers number one. I got Knicks number two. Number three, I don't know. I don't know the Pistons. I don't think the Pistons are gonna have a good season. They haven't even re-signed Jalen Duran yet. But the Eastern Conference, man, the Eastern Conference is stacked now, y'all. It's crazy how the West was so much better than the East these past couple of years, but now I kind of think the East is better than the West, man. But yeah, LeBron James, I think he made the perfect decision. Me personally, I wanted him to go to the Miami Heat, but I felt like the Miami Heat didn't have enough shooters for that to work out, right? Because you already have Giannis and Bam, who's paint dominant. LeBron James is paint dominant. But this Philly team, on paper, this is the best all-around team that he possibly could have signed with in the East. Like, this is a scary team, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I feel like we're going to see some flashes of LeBron and D Wade when we see LeBron James and Jaylen Brown take the court together, man. Because Jaylen Brown does have a similar game to Dwayne Wade. Like, he's great on defense. He gets to the paint, right? He may not be the best three-point shooter, but he can knock down threes. My only thing is Jaylen Brown cannot play how he played last year on the 76ers team. Jaylen Brown, all of the ball hogging and the ball dominance that he had last year, if he plays like that on this 76ers team, this team is going to be a disaster. Jaylen Brown is going to have to pass the ball. Okay? JB can average 25 points per game, but there's just too many weapons on this team to where you're ball hogging. You're going to have to pass the ball. I'm expecting this to be LeBron James's lowest points per game average this season, just because, like I said, bro, like, he may end up being the third or fourth option on this team, chat. Like, the only way I see Braun averaging at least 20 points per game is if Joel Embiid is, like, out for most of the season. It's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to have LeBron score more than Tyrese and JB? Probably not, right? The only person he probably is going to score more than is Joel Embiid. So there's a possibility that Joel Embiid might end up playing the Chris Bosh role this season, right? So I don't know, man. There's so many questions I have about this team, but I am excited. I love the fact that LeBron James is still ring chasing at age 42, because it just goes to show, man, like, he really wants to go down as the GOAT, right? There's plenty of people that already think LeBron James is the greatest basketball player of all time, but it's obvious that he doesn't believe that, because if he did, he wouldn't still be playing basketball. He's already a billionaire, right? He's literally leaving his family in Cali to move to Philly, right? LeBron James wants to win 6 championships before it's all said and done, so he can be solidified as the GOAT. And listen, I hope he does it. I would love to see him do it. So shout out to LeBron. Let me know what you guys think about this signing in the chat, man. Make sure y'all subscribe. It's your boy Days. Click that thumbs up button. Click that hype button for your boy. I'm out.